Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, kids of all ages, welcome back to FTB Unstable. That's right, folks, we are back in our modded Minecraft world. We're doing some awesome, cool things, and I want to show you a little something that I worked on after yesterday's episode. I was really excited about the revelation that I had that this building reminded me kind of that the Hall of Justice from the old Super Friends cartoon. I mean, I watched that cartoon religiously every weekend, every Saturday. Some of you are not even young enough or not even old enough to remember that there were Saturday morning cartoons. They didn't have all of these dedicated networks for nothing but cartoons. It was just NBC, ABC, CBS, or something like that, and they just put cartoons on for about 4 hours on Saturday mornings, and that was what you lived for as a kid. Saturday morning cartoons, and so I watched the Super Friends all the time. I was so into DC Comics. I'm a huge, like I said yesterday, I'm a big Batman fan. So I guess we'll just go ahead and do it and show you what I've done. So let me let me fly out here, and we'll do another big reveal. Bam! Look at that. How's that look? Who was it? It was. Hang on, just a second. I gotta find the guy's name. It was the Loon 508. Actually posted a link in my in the comment section for the last video, and it was the Hall of Justice. Now I had looked at a few images, but this one that he posted was absolutely perfect. It was exactly what I was looking for, and I think I did a pretty good job. Now I have not done the entire Hall of Justice, obviously, but I worked my butt off. That is quartz. The arches are made out of quartz. The pillars are made out of quartz, and then some of this overhang stuff down here and the walkway down here. That's all made out of alabaster. I'm not sure about these pillars on the side. I think I need to do a little bit to them because I'd like to use this space inside. I'd like to use this space inside maybe for the elevator, right? Because I could put the elevator in there, and it would, I think it would be a pretty good way to do that. I could then put an elevator over there and an elevator over here, and we could get into the different areas of our base pretty handily. Now, what I'm having trouble with, and circles and arches are definitely not my thing. There are a couple of very good circle generators and arch generators online. I use them religiously, but I'm having trouble with this. See, if you look at some of the images, the Hall of Justice has this arch, this dome, this kind of like half dome kind of a thing that comes down back here, and before it goes to a flat building. So obviously there's some things back here that are going to change. The solar panels are definitely going to have to move. I don't know if I want to keep those here in the overworld or if I want to put them in the end. Like I said yesterday, we could put them in the end where it is, we have found that it is always daylight. So we could do that. Or we could just find another spot. This is probably going to have to change, although it may not have to change at all, because it's not exactly the Hall of Justice. It's just my representation of the Hall of Justice. This little villager shack right here that we had is probably going to have to move also, because hey, there's a block missing from there. There's a block missing from there. Why is there a block missing from there? That's weird. And also, I haven't looked into this yet. All of my villagers, except for this guy right here, they're all gone. I think that happened when the world crashed. Oh, I'm missing a... Oh no, I'm not missing a block. That's there on purpose. So anyway, I think what we're going to do today, though, is I think we're going to take a little break from the main base. We've done a lot of things around here. Yesterday we put in the mob farm for the cows, and if we go in here and we pull up steak, we have 66 steak. So basically what happens if you missed that episode, I'll make sure, go ahead and check that one out. But if you missed that episode, basically what we've got is anytime this falls below 64, we have a cow spawner that turns on, an Ender.io cow spawner that turns on and just starts breeding cows. And then the cows fall into a force field. The force field will kill the cows and catch the meat and catch the leather. Oh, by the way, look at this. Leather. 82 leather. That's awesome. I love it. So yeah, we use a detector system to keep a steady supply of steak. So the cows get bred, they get killed. the beef, the raw beef, gets put into an alloy smelter via an exporter from refined storage, and then an importer also on that alloy smelter will take the cooked steak and put it back into my inventory. And once that cooked steak gets to 64, it shuts the breeder off, which is awesome. Or the spawner, I guess I should say. So what we're going to work on today, I think we're going to go over to the blood magic base. I want to get that thing finished up as far as getting it up to tier 5. Right now it is only at a tier 4. So let's go take a look and see what we haven't done anything with it since the last episode that we did any blood magic in. And so to do this, we're going to need to build some beacons. We need 4 beacons, one here, one there, and one in the opposing corner back there. And then we're going to need to get some of these. Fall down. We're going to need to get some of these runes. Now you can just do blank runes, and that will make it a tier 5 altar. But there are a lot of other runes that we might want, and so let's take a look. Oh, transmitter's out of range. That's fine. So let's take a look at some of these runes. Runes. So we've got the blank rune. Obviously, we can do that. We've got the speed rune. We've got the efficiency rune. We've got the rune of sacrifice, the rune of self-sacrifice, the displacement rune, the rune of capacity, the rune of augmented capacity, the rune of the orb, the acceleration rune, and the charging rune. Now, I'm trying to think if there's one in particular that I need. I think I have. I really need to stop doing that. I think my altar is at its maximum capacity. So let's see. Where's my divination sigil? Right here. So we put the divination sigil in and we check it out. It says that we are at what, 1 million LP. I think that's the maximum that you can get. Oh, good. Mobs are spawning. I think that's the maximum you can get. So I think just having blank runes down here to start, I think would be okay. But so I'm going to take a look at a couple of things. There's a couple of things that I do want to look at. There's a couple of rituals that I might want to do also that might help out with my with my wither skeleton spawner down there, because the wither skeleton spawner is not performing very well. It is spawning a lot of wither skeletons, but I'm not getting a lot of wither skulls, and so I need to do some stuff to upgrade that as well, because I have enough nether stars to make these beacons, which is why we're going to do that today. But I don't have enough nether stars to upgrade my solar panels to tier 4, and that's going to take a while. And unfortunately we're probably going to have to change the way that this spawner works, so that we can get not only a good number of wither skeletons spawning, but also have a better opportunity to get the wither skulls. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sleep the night away, because I don't like working over there after dark. I also want to, well, you know what? I also want to see if I can find a couple of witches, because I still don't have any witches in there, and witches will help because witches can heal themselves. And so that that ritual that I've got down there, the ritual of something or other. I can't remember. I'll check it out. But it kills a bunch of mobs, obviously, but I don't want to have to keep respawning mobs. So anyway, I'm going to see if I can find a couple of witches, which, great if I can. And if I cannot, that's fine. I'll sleep the night away, and we'll come back and we'll see if we can't get into some of those, get some more runes on that thing. So hang tight, sit tight, and I will be right back with you. Isn't that just pretty? That is so awesome, flying in like that. I found myself a witch. So we're going to get ourselves some glass, and we're going to put that witch in underneath the mob spawner there. But first, before I do that, let's go ahead and sleep the night away. Because, like I said, I don't like going over there. And doing that while while there's mobs over there. Because that thing took me a long time to get built. Let's see. So we need some glass. So what glass do I want? Do I want the quite clear glass? I could do clear glass. Yeah, I got plenty of this. Let's just do quite clear. Okay, so let's take this and let's do this. Let's go over here. Whoops. Let's go over here and put this guy in, or gal. Is it a witch? Is the witch a guy or a gal? I don't think they're either one. I think they're just whatever. Right? I don't know. Anyway, put this witch in here. Okay, so if we put some glass down, say right here, like so, and right here, not there, right here? Yeah, right there. And then I guess we just put him in here. Boom. Oh yeah. I think it's working. It is working. So he's going to keep healing himself, right? But do I have to now? Do I have to name him? I think I have to name him, don't I? Yeah, I think I have to name him. We're going to need a name tag. Crap. Let's go ahead and pick him up, because I think if we name him, then he won't. Then he won't despawn. Well, I know if we name him. I know if we name a mob, they don't despawn. But I don't think we want him to. I don't think we really want him to despawn, obviously, because that would be a bad thing. So hang tight, we're going to get a name tag, and I'll be right back. Okay, so that's kind of interesting. There is a way to make name tags in this mod pack, and it requires the alchemy catalyst as well as a book and quill. I think I have a book and quill that I made once before. No, maybe not. Well, that's fine. So we need a book. Let's make the book. Oh, I already had a book. Whoops. And then we need a book and quill, so let's do that. Sweet. Okay, so now if we take this over to our Botania base, which we need to do some more work on Botania too, but if we take this over to the Botania base where our alchemy catalyst is, we should be able to get a name tag. Now, was this the one that had the alchemy catalyst in it? Where's my book? There is my book. Yes, this is the one. I don't know if there's enough mana in there, though. Ooh. Yeah, well, there is, because it says there is. So there we go. Got a name tag. Sweet. So now we go back over here, and we can put this witch away, and we can name it. And I'll find 3 more witches eventually, and we'll get them in here too. But this is definitely one of the things that we had to get done today, because, well, just because. So if we take our soul vial right there, and put him in here like that. And oh crap! I didn't put a name on this name tag yet. All right, what should we name this? What should we name this witch? Let's do that. Let's go over here to our anvil and let's name ourselves this. Put a name on this name tag. I got a good name for the first one, but I'm not so sure about any others. So if you guys got any good witch names, let's have those, because yeah, we're good. So this one here, this is going to be Helga. So this is Helga the witch. Sweet. So we'll put that in there like that. I'm thinking maybe, well, oh, I know another good one. We could do Ursula the Sea Witch, right? From Little Mermaid. I have kids, so yes, I watch Disney movies. But yeah, we could do Ursula. But what other names would be good for some witches? That's a good question. Anyway, let's go ahead and put Helga in here and name her. There we go. So now that witch is good, right? And it should continue. Oh yeah, it's going to be great. That's going to be awesome. Okay. So now, runes. I think what we're going to do to finish this up today, to make this thing what we want, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go ahead and do some of the basic runes. I know that there are some folks out there who know better than I, but I think I want to do these basic ones just because they're easy to do. So I think I have a orb around here someplace. Where do I have my? Where's my orb? Oh, I bet it's in my backpack. Let's see here. Let's go here and do this. And yep, there it is. There's my regular blood orb. So we'll do that. I'll put this soul vial in here. That way I always have it with me. Let's put this in here like so. And then for this, we need to make we need to have stone, and we need to have blank slates. Now, I should have a fair bit of blank slates. How many do I need? How many stones do I need? So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 26, what, 52? 52, which means that I need 104 blank slates. How many do I have? Plenty. I have plenty of blank slates. Oh, and I have blank runes. Sweet. So I don't need to make that many. I only need to make, what, about 7? 7, yes. I need to make 7, so that's 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 14. And we need to get some stones. That should be easy. We'll just come over here into Wi-Fi range here. You know what I ought to do? I ought to put a Wi-Fi repeater right here. If I put a Wi-Fi antenna here, I'll be in the network. Sweet. So anyway, stone. We need several of those. Yeah, that's fine. No, that's probably more than enough. That's probably way more than enough. So let's go ahead and get these made. We want to put these just like this, and then this like so. Oh yeah, that's plenty. There we go. There's some blank runes. And if we go like this, we should be able to get this thing set up as a tier 5 altar. There's that. That is probably one of the most ugly sounds I have ever heard in my life. Those witches swallowing those potions. That is crazy. I'm going to need to make a way in there, aren't I? Because I'm going to need to probably get in there from time to time and do some things. Plus, I don't have all of the witches in there that I want, so I'm going to need to make sure I've got a way to get in there without breaking the altar. Perfect. Okay, so now we need to make some beacons. Let's go back over to the base and see if we can't make some beacons. I should have enough nether stars for this. I only have 2 wither skeletons. I have been... Oh, did that ever finish? I wonder. My storage system is getting jacked up full here. It's at 88%. I had to turn my builder off, and I also had to go and turn the one off that I've got in the nether because, yeah. Oh, it's not crafted yet. Why is it not crafted? Am I out of something? Am I out of something? Missing nether quartz. Oh, okay. Can I, let's take a look at something here real quick. Can I get quartz from quartz blocks? Smelting, I can do, okay, so I can do the quartz blocks on the alchemy catalyst and get 4 of them back. Can I do it with a, oh, I already did that. Macerator, world gen, smelting. Oh wow, can I not put? Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, so I can put some of my quartz blocks. I used a bunch of quartz and made it into quartz blocks. So if I take these and put them into the sag mill, we should get plenty of quartz back then. So let's put them in this one up here because this one doesn't have any recipes, so I know it won't be used for anything. There we go. So we get some quartz back out of that. That'll finish up that auto crafting recipe. While we're at it, what we're looking for is we want to build a couple of beacons. So beacon right there. So that is obsidian, that is glass, and it is nether stars. How many nether stars do I have? Let's go here and do star. I have 5, so I can definitely make those 4 beacons, but I'm going to need to get some glass. Do I have sand? Because I can't auto-craft it right now. That was 5 pieces of glass, so that's, what, 20? We'll just do 30. We'll just do 32. Let's go over here. Again, this one doesn't have any recipes, so we'll turn that into glassy glass, like so. Okay, and let's go in here and do the beacons. B-E-A-C-O-N, beacon, and boom. Yes, sweet. So now let's go ahead and check on glass, and I don't want to get too far ahead of this thing. So there we go. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4 beacons. Sweet. I don't think, I'm not 100% sure, but I don't think you have to, actually turn these beacons on. I don't think they have to be, set up to actually give you any effects. But we'll check and see. So there's that one. And that one. And that one. And one more. Boom. Sweetness. I might go ahead and turn them on. I need to get some... Yeah, I got it. Here he is. Oh, you're gonna die just trying to get to me. Maybe not. We'll fix that. Okay, so now I need to get... where is that at? It's in my bag, right? So in my bag... Oh, really? Dude, you gonna come up on me? You gonna come up on me, bro? Bam. I heard something else. I thought I heard a spider. Maybe that was down there in the... Might be down there. So now, this... my ritual is... It's not the ritual diviner. What is the tool? It's been a while since I've done this. What is the tool that allows me to check what the status is of my altar? Is it the ritual diviner? The last ritual we did was Serenade of the Nether. No, that's not it. There is something that allows... Is it the blood orb? Could be the blood orb. No, it's not the blood orb. I gotta think about this for a second because I don't remember how to tell which altar I'm looking at. Hang tight. Be right back. Okay, I remember what it was. In my bag here, we've got this Inspectorus Scandalum. That's the thing that we have to use. So if we come down here and we do this, it will tell us. Let's see if we do. So we want to set it to tier 5. And I think, yep, I think we're good. So what does it tell us here? It says, I think if we come back on our divination sigil now, current essence elf, there we go. So it's tier 5. Sweet. Awesomeness. I think that's good. Now, there was a ritual, there's a couple of rituals that I think I might want to take, that I think I might want to do. The first one is, let's see here, what are the, that's, Ritual of the Green Grove, High Jump, Well of Suffering, that's the one that's going on down there right now. Ritual of the Feathered Knife, I'm going to have to look that one up. Ritual of Regeneration, okay. Ritual of the Shepherd. Harvest Moon, Magnetism. So yeah, I think there's. I gotta remember which one it is. But there's something that I think it was Chokester did something in his base that allowed him to spawn like so many wither skeletons. I'm gonna have to go and look at some of his episodes and find out what that was, because I think that's what we're gonna do with our wither skeleton farm downstairs. We won't have time to do it today. That'll probably be a Wednesday thing, because on Wednesday I'll be able to devote just a little bit more time to it. But there is one thing that was recommended that, you know, since I've got so much power, we should. Is it over here? Is it over here? It might be over here. Our environmental controller. Did I move that? I think I might have moved it. Apparently I did. Apparently I moved it. Okay. Nope, it's right there. I saw it. I just saw it. There it is. So we've got this environmental controller, and we've got it set up over here so that we get regen and saturation. And one of the things that I was complaining about was food, right? Well, if I take this over and put it in my base and set it up for, like basically the range of my base, then I shouldn't have to worry about health or regeneration in my base ever, right? So let's go over here and see if we can find a place to put this thing down. Let's take the elevator. Elevator's here, right? Yep. Take the elevator down to the main floor. Keep the main floor to the main floor. And if I were to... Does this thing have... I don't remember. Does this thing have a cool effect on it? It might have a cool effect to it. But if I were to come right in here and let's go ahead and take out some of these blocks, because this second floor is going to have to change anyway, right? But we'll take out some of these blocks. Same thing here. I think I went one too many on there. Yeah, I did. This will also give us the opportunity to see how well a fountain would work in here too, because that was a suggestion, to put a fountain inside of the base. But if I come right about, let's see, this is the center of the doorway. I'm going to want it to be back here, just a squish, just a skidge. If I go right here, now this power cell is only going to give us 1,000,000 RF, but I want it to be fairly wireless. I don't think we need the tesseract, or not tesseract, but the dimensional transceiver. Let's go ahead and put that like that. Now, oh, the other thing is we got to get a redstone signal to it. I don't want there to be, I don't want to have a lever sticking off of the side of this thing. Let's see here. Let's put it down right there. Whoops, right there. Okay, that should get it power, right? Yep. Oh, we can do redstone ignored? Is it on? Is it working? I don't know. I don't want to have to give it a redstone signal. Oh, I know why I'm not seeing the effects. I'm not at level 70, right? So if I come up here, do I get it now? Yeah. Okay, so all I got to do is come down here and change this. Oh, that's going to be perfect. All right, so we want this to go, let's see, what level am I at now? I am at level 63. So if I do level 60, let's do level 60. 60. And we'll keep that, well, let's make that say 70. Let's make it say 80. And I guess we got to go back and change this. And then change the radius. What do we want the radius to be? It's like 30. The radius of the diameter of the arch is 31. So if we had it say 30, if we did 40, we could do a radius of 20, right? Can we do a radius of 20? 21. Okay, well that's fine. Okay, so now we should be able to go 20 blocks back this way, or 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We might be able to take it back farther. I don't know. So I guess let me take a look at this thing and see what we can do to kind of decorate this up a little bit. I'm not 100% sold on that this is where this is going to go. We might build this up just a little bit, build a little, maybe we'll build a little pool in here, I don't know. Let me think about this for just a minute, and I'll come back to you in a minute. All right, so this is what I came up with, and I think I like it. I might do a little bit more white around, a little bit more of these alabaster blocks around, but let's go ahead and fill this thing up with water. Yeah, let's go ahead and fill this up with water and see how it looks with the water in it. There we go. That looks pretty good, I think. Oh yeah, that looks nice. And once we get the roof on here and get that dome built, that'll look even better. But I think that's gonna do the trick. I think that's gonna be really nice. What I did was I just I cleared out the space, right, and then I also down here on the bottom, this is the ceiling for the mob spawning level, and so I couldn't change out the blocks for all alabaster, otherwise I'd have had an entire alabaster block showing down below. So what I did was I used chisels and bits, and I just took away the first plane of the, like if it was dirt or whatever, or stone or andesite, I just took away the first level, and then I was able to put down, a chiseled bit of alabaster plain bit on the top, so that we get the color that we want, and that works out swimmingly. So anyway, I think that's going to do it though, folks. I think we're out of time. So thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure you hit that like button. Also, don't forget to subscribe. The likes and subscriptions help me out very, very much, oh so immensely, as some of my fans like to hear me say. In the YouTube search results. The other thing that helps out a lot is comments, so make sure you go right down here and leave your comments in the comment section, and we will discuss them and see if it's something that we can feasibly put into my world, or if it's a good suggestion or whatever. And I'll tell you what, you guys have been great about that. You guys have been giving me so many good suggestions. Don't forget to talk to me about the blood magic stuff, because I want to make sure that we get that right, get that ritual right. I think it was a blood magic ritual anyway, to get those wither skeletons spawned. I'm going to go and check out a couple of videos, and maybe, just maybe, we'll get that taken care of in the next episode. So once again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and until next time, we will catch you on the flip side. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.